Running Man. The menu options are pretty kind of simple. If I go down here, I'm assuming I die. Yes, okay. That's fair. Oh, wow. How about I just not jump properly? Okay. So that's the end of that level, I'm assuming. And from what I saw, these kill you. But just to test it out. Yep, okay. So they do kill you. Oof. You gotta be really careful there. You'd stand pretty far off of these. Look at how far off I am. And that one. So that's something that could be fixed. There we go. 2 levels in. Great. Okay. Oh, no. It's hard to tell what you can land on and what you can't. Like, obviously you can't land down there, but, like, they need to make it more obvious what is something you can jump on and what is something you can't, because those colors, when you're on top of them, are exactly the same. You know what I mean? That's definitely a complaint I have. It's like, see down there in the, you can't really see it. On the far corner over there, past the guy and past the red bar, if you look at the color, like where my mouse is, and then down in this corner, it's exactly the same. So it's hard to tell if this is a surface I can jump on, which it's not. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's kind of a minor complaint, but it is a complaint that I have. Because, yeah, like, you know, I had to jump down. I couldn't even see this platform. I just had to assume it was there. Just trust. Which, I hate it when games just make me just trust them. You know, like, you gotta give me something. Something to rely on here. There we go. Level 3. Each one does take me a bit longer than the last one. Can I jump on this? No, I cannot. Unlock double jump. Okay. I think they need to change that little square, but you know, I'm glad you don't just jump and like stay in the same spot relative, you know what I mean? Like, if I jump up on that moving platform, I don't just stay where I am, I keep moving with the momentum of it. Anyway, that's just nice. It's nice to see. Ah, no! I went too far. I do like how simple the graphics are, but also at the same time, like, yeah, stuff like that where I had to trust there was a platform over here. And not like one that I had to fall down to hit. That kind of thing kind of bugs me a little bit. It's okay, it worked, but, you know. Oh. Not sure. That one was really short as a level. Ah, man. Missed it. The way this guy's hands are all the time. Kinda like Alien. Oh, you can hit W to jump as well as space. That's interesting. And see, the question is, I don't know where to go from here. So, do I just drop down? I'm assuming so. No. No. I was right there. Ah, man. Now look at those clouds. They look like the egg texture. They have the little round red things. Or they used, you know, in the other level they had those. It looks like they just colored those white and then put 4 of them together. Everything is just a reused texture of another thing here, except the Running Man. Like, everything's either the same circle or squares, except this Running Man. There we go. I didn't want to do it again. I did not want to wait for that platform to return. Yeah, these little roundy things. Ah. Oh, see, that is clever. And see, that's green again. So it's like, can I move down there? No, there's this little platform. That's what I'm supposed to jump on, not that green. But the green in other places is something I'm supposed to be able to jump on. Anyway, do wish that they would change that texture, even to the red, you know, just make it the same red color as everything else, and then we don't have a problem. Oh, there's a platform there. I can. How about this side? Nope, there's nothing there. Ah! Man, they put those really close together. This game is frustrating, and not for a good reason. Like I can walk a good bit off the edge here. But at the same time, the slightest touch on the red, and you're screwed. It did say this game was setting out to be a frustrating platformer. So, I guess, congratulations. Succeeded. Yeah, see, like, look at that edge right there. You can't tell that there's an edge there, except that corner. You can't tell where it ends there. Like, this, where my mouse is death. This, where I'm at, is safe. And this is safe, right here. This is death. And there's no, like, real line there. And that right there, that really bugs me. Also, I think it's funny, I don't necessarily hate it, but you can tell they copied this cloud to this one. Like, all of them are exactly the same, and it's just this texture, but white. Anyway, it's just amusing. That's all. Okay, you know what? I give up on that. The option doesn't work. Oh, there it does. Let's see what level 17's like. Oh boy. This doesn't kill me though. So that's kind of nice. Oh. And falling from that height doesn't kill me. Maybe I'm supposed to fall through. Oh, let's see. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. I'm with you now. Ah. See, I wish it would start the level in such a way that you can get there without having to wait for the whole thing. Like, this has been a common theme with this game, is you have to wait for whatever platform it is to go all the way out and all the way back. Simply because, yeah, there's no way to get there. You know what I mean? Also, the menus don't work initially. Like, it has to load for half a second before you can go back into it or hit something. Like, see, they're not working. If I click on it, then they work. Wow, this is interesting. yeah, this is a tough game. Alright, let's look at the credits. If I can. Samuel Credier, and Kevin Mann. It's a test. So this was The Running Man, version 1.0. Two-dimensional platformer with objects that kill you. I really liked it. Well, I shouldn't say I really liked it. I had a lot of problems with this game, but as an obstacle course running, two-dimensional platformer, it's fine. I mean, it's the same as every other platformer, so I don't see anything particularly unique about it. I don't see anything particularly bad about it, other than, like I mentioned, the color here is the same as the Deathly Ground color here. So that kind of annoys me. Texture's fine. I mean, it's boring. The textures are all repeats of each other, but it's fine. Like that, it doesn't affect the game. It's really simple, but it's tough. It's a tough game, and I can respect that. But at the same time, it doesn't do something fundamentally unique compared to other platformers or other obstacle course type side-scrolling games. So like, is it a bad game? No. Is it a particularly great game? I'll leave that up to you. I think it's interesting, but it's not unique. I'll put it that way. And I'm not ripping on the developers here. Flappy Bird wasn't a unique game, but it became wildly popular. All the various like Gardenscapes games, they're very popular and they're not necessarily unique. So that can be a thing. Few notes on kind of bugs, I guess. The options menu won't light up unless you click on it first. Then it'll light up. Like, for example, if I go to the main menu, it won't light up for half a second, and then you can see it starts lighting up. And everything will do that. So there's a few things like that kind of annoy me, and the color, and like these menu buttons are very simple colors, which I guess is fine, but it makes it look like it's in alpha, and these were just thrown in there, and they're not, they're not unique or anything. So that's all I have to say about that. Levels were tougher than I expected. Some of them were easier than I expected, but as you went up in the levels, they definitely got hard. So, which is that's what you want in a platformer like that. As for if they were beatable, no idea, because I couldn't beat them.